Guys, before I change my camera, I want you to keep an open mind. Yeah. So, this is the Mega Players Add-on. No, the Giga Players Addon. Sorry, said the wrong thing. Means the exact same thing, doesn't it? So yeah, this is what this add-on does. It makes you super huge. Yeah, there's actually a lot more to this. First off, you can't actually enter doors like you would normally. In fact, I cannot get in here. I actually have to break this and the door in order for me to even be able to get in here. That's how big I am. Now, there are a few problems to this add-on, but one thing I do want to go ahead and mention really quick are some glitches that I found with this add-on. I don't know if there are more glitches because I was looking through the creative inventory and this is what I found, and take a look. We have ourselves a few blocks that actually look a bit weird, and we also have this strange looking spawn egg as well. So this is regular hardened clay. Not quite sure what's going on with this. We have ourselves gravel, which actually does work as normal. It does follow gravity like it's supposed to, so that's fine. We have ourselves a furnace, and we can use it just as normal. And then we have this really strange spawn egg, which is actually somehow a retextured version of a pre-existing spawn egg. Yeah, the shulker. I'm not gonna bother spawning this thing, and you guys know what a shulker is. This is the only things that I found that look weird. It's possible some mobs might also have problems with their textures as well. However, I didn't check that out. So yeah, what this actually does is not only that, but there's actually a few buffs to your character that you get other than just simply size. So if I go ahead and go into survival mode, game mode S, there we go. So now we're in survival mode, and this looks a bit weird, I'm going to admit right now, because ordinarily your GUI is supposed to be up in the top left and top right, but because I have the PC hotbar turned on, yeah, it does this. So this is actually a total of 25 hearts. I know it's a little bit difficult to be able to see that because of my hopper. Here, let me move this over. Okay, so you guys can kind of see the second row of hearts, and the third row of hearts is a lot easier to see. Now, another drawback, if you guys hadn't noticed, is that my camera angle when I'm in first person is still centered where it's supposed to be, is in my chest instead of where my head actually is. So supposedly it's because that kind of thing is not possible with add-ons yet. They're still looking at other ways to go about fixing that so that's a little more realistic. Something else that I should mention is that you actually have a stronger attack power. Whenever you punch things, you now actually do 5 damage instead of just 1. If we were to come down into the water, obviously our bubbles are effectively the same because they were there before we went in the water. But now that we are underwater, we're still in survival, and we are not even drowning. The bubbles have not moved at all, one bit, and a whole bunch of this gravel down here. I think it's a messed up texture, including the lava, I think is what's going on. I'm not quite sure why it's happening. I really don't know. It looks weird, but it still acts just as normal, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this add-on. Now, if you were actually able to, like, saddle up a horse and ride it, it doesn't change how the horse acts because of your size. It just changed how it looks as you're riding it, and there aren't any mobs that actually change their behaviors based on your size. So regular mobs like zombies and creepers, skeletons, they will still attack you as normal. They don't see anything different out of you. So yeah, this is pretty much the only thing that's changed, and this is actually going to have to do it for this video. I know it's kind of short, but there really wasn't much more I could showcase unless there's glitches with mobs, which I didn't look into. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Want more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.